Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we embark on a captivating journey through numismatic history, exploring an extraordinary relic from 1999 that has turned a simple 1-cent coin into a staggering treasure worth an astonishing $138 million. As we delve into the fascinating world of coin collecting, we'll unravel the remarkable tales of errors and mistakes that transformed this seemingly mundane piece of currency into an object of immense value, capturing the imagination of collectors and investors alike. Picture this: a single 1-cent coin, typically dismissed as mere pocket change, evolves into a symbol of rarity and financial potential, largely due to the imperfections that define its existence. In 1999, the United States Mint inadvertently produced a selection of coins that would later be deemed anomalies, primarily due to two significant factors: die variety and minting errors. The coins struck during this era are often scrutinized by avid collectors and experts in the field, given their unique traits that can command astronomical prices on the market. The 1999 cents have been noted for a series of misprints, including but not limited to double strikes, off-center strikes, and, most famously, the elusive wide AM and close AM varieties. Each of these mistakes carries its own story, contributing to the lore surrounding this humble 1-cent piece. The double-struck coins, for example, have two distinct images imprinted on them due to an error where the coin was struck twice with the die, resulting in a captivating visual that draws the eye and dazzles the collector. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is not perfectly aligned during the minting process, resulting in an idiosyncratic design that may seem unusual but is, in fact, a testament to the shortcomings of the minting machinery. This unique alignment can create coins that look oddly shaped, almost like a piece of art, making them particularly desirable among those in the know. But let's not gloss over the wide AM and close AM varieties, which have become infamous in numismatic circles. These terms refer to the spacing between the letters A and M in numerica on the reverse side of the penny. Normal coins from 1999 feature a specific spacing that avid collectors can easily identify. However, some coins exhibit a spacing error, leading to the mislabeling of certain coins that have become highly sought after. The wide AM variety is less common and thus more valuable compared to the close AM version, with the former being a prized possession for those in the collecting community. These small yet significant changes can mean the difference between a coin worth a single cent and one capable of fetching millions at auction. It is astonishing how minor details can hold such power and influence in the world of coin collecting. The excitement surrounding these errors has led to both extensive research and intense speculation, as enthusiasts seek to uncover as many varieties as possible, dissecting each specimen to assess its potential value. The true rarity of these coins lies not only in their associated errors but also in the condition in which they were found. Coins that are graded well, especially those that achieve a grade of MS67 or higher, can reach figures that astound even the most seasoned collectors. The intricacies of coin grading play a vital role in determining a coin's market value. Professional numismatists evaluate attributes like luster, scratch marks, and overall eye appeal to assign a grade that reflects the coin's condition. In the case of the 1999 1-cent errors, high-grade examples, particularly the ones with both mint errors and optimal condition, are considered the holy grail for enthusiasts and collectors, leading to fierce bidding wars at auctions. It is not uncommon for such specimens to break records, with prices soaring as passionate collectors vie to add them to their portfolios. What makes this phenomenon even more intriguing is that each minting error tells a tale of its own, encapsulating stories of workmanship, oversight, and even the unpredictable nature of the production process at the mint. Many of these stories have been passed down through generations of collectors, fueling the ongoing intrigue surrounding these coins. The allure of the 1999 1-cent coin, with its myriad possibilities, serves as a tangible bridge to a moment in time when mere mistakes became valuable artifacts, a real-life lesson in the idea that one person's error can present an opportunity for another. The impact of these coins extends beyond mere financial value. They embody a connection to history and craftsmanship, encapsulating the spirit of both the American minting process and the evolution of currency in the United States. Moreover, the story of the 1999 1-cent coin isn't just limited to collectors. It has also attracted the attention of those beyond the numismatic community, including economists and historians, who view these coins as a reflection of broader trends within society and the economy. The attraction to this specific coin serves as a fascinating case study on how rarity can be manifested through unintentional design faults, drawing attention to the intricate relationship between error, perception, and value in the modern world. The phenomenon surrounding the 1999 1-cent coin raises several intriguing questions. How do collectors define value? How does public perception affect market prices? As you dive deeper into the world of numismatics, you realize that the value of a coin is not just fixed, it fluctuates in accordance with demand and the sentimental attachments of individuals. The 1999 1-cent coin exemplifies the fluid nature of valuation, highlighting how market trends, historical contexts, and personal connections intertwine. When discussing these revered coins, it is essential to acknowledge the role played by the internet in fueling interest and enabling bidding wars that can push prices skyward. Online auctions and platforms have created a new breed of collectors, allowing anyone with an interest in numismatics to participate in a global marketplace that can change the landscape of coin collecting. Rare pennies can swiftly become the subject of intense interest as news of significant sales circulates online, luring in new enthusiasts and seasoned collectors alike eager to add significant pieces to their collections. This digital revolution also encourages discussions among collectors regarding identification and evaluation, creating an active community that eagerly shares knowledge about even the most obscure coins. Consequently, the fervor that surrounds the 1999 1-cent coin is emblematic of a larger shift in how we view currency and collectibles in the digital age, where a simple transaction can lead to astronomical insights and wealth. As we continue to explore the lineage and legacy of the 1999 1-cent coin, we also see the consequences of that legacy on future minting practices. The errors and uncommon mint production results inevitably forged a path to increased scrutiny in subsequent minting practices, affecting how future coins are produced. Lessons learned from past mistakes serve as a crucial component of refining processes at the mint, aiming to ensure coins not only emerge free of error but also meet the high expectations held by collectors and the public at large. Furthermore, the bids generated by these errors highlight the entrepreneurial spirit influencing the market. Enterprising individuals seek out these coins, harnessing the passion of numismatic fandom to transform small oversights into monumental financial success stories. In this sense, the 1999 1-cent coin transcends its metal composition. It embodies the confluence of chance, industry, and desire, turning a simple curio into a mantle of honor for collectors. And as famed auction houses and private dealers bear witness to the rising value attached to these pieces, the urgency to hunt down the elusive varieties intensifies, creating an ecosystem where collectors become guardians of history, showcasing the cherished tales behind each coin in their possession. Today, we reflect not just on the 1-cent coin itself but on what it represents, a testament to the multi-layered narrative of artifacts, the thrill of exploration, and the fusion of art and commerce in the realm of coin collecting. History may often find itself hidden in unexpected places. It is through objects like the 1999 1-cent coin that we unearth the stories of bygone eras, reminding us that even the most understated items can harbor tremendous value and significance. Exploring the realm of numismatics allows us to appreciate the subtle yet profound connections linking history, culture, and market dynamics. As we draw this discussion to a close, let's take a moment to appreciate how this simple, flawed piece of currency has sparked our curiosity and sustained dialogue about the nature of value for over 2 decades. The journey of the 1999 1-cent coin continues to inspire collecting fervor, echoing through time as a reminder of the beauty found within imperfection, with each transaction infusing new life into a coin that was once lost amid the mundane rush of life. By keeping our eyes peeled for coins like the 1999 cent, we open ourselves to the countless tales yet to be discovered, embracing serendipity and adventure while embarking on our expeditions in the wide-reaching landscape of coin collecting. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the unparalleled story of this astonishing penny. May your own collecting journeys be equally rewarding and filled with unexpected treasure. If you found this exploration into the 1999 1-cent coin as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating tales from the world of currency and collectibles. Until next time, happy hunting, and remember that in the world of coin collecting. Next 1986 1-cent USA coin. Today, we are diving deep into the riveting world of numismatics, exploring an elusive gem from 1986, the 1-cent coin that has mysteriously skyrocketed in value to an astonishing $125 million due to a series of fascinating errors and mistakes that mark its existence. This seemingly ordinary coin, typically regarded as mere pocket change, holds within it a tapestry of stories involving misprints, minting errors, and the intricate dance of rarity and desirability that has captivated collectors, investors, and historians alike. As we take this journey together, let us unravel the multiple layers that contribute to the extraordinary worth of this particular 1986 1-cent piece, discovering the factors that transformed it from a simple currency into a coveted treasure. To understand the outrageous valuation of the 1986 1-cent coin, we must first explore the nature and significance of minting errors in general. Minting errors occur when something goes awry during the coin production process at the U.S. Mint, resulting in coins that deviate from their intended design specifications. These errors can arise in various ways, from issues with the dies used to strike the coins to problems with the coin's composition, alignment, and even unexpected instances of foreign objects becoming lodged in the minting machinery. Investors and collectors often seek out these coins, understanding that rarity combined with the uniqueness of errors can lead to inflated market prices. In the case of the 1986 1-cent coin, it is essential to highlight some key types of errors responsible for its phenomenal value. First and foremost among these errors are notable varieties like the double die, which occurs when the coin is struck multiple times with slight misalignments. This effect can create a visually arresting coin displaying a clear doubling in the lettering or design features, making them instantly identifiable and immensely desirable to collectors. For the 1986 penny, some examples of double die errors resulted in astonishing visual intricacies that collectors consider true masterpieces of numismatic art, leading to magnitude in demand due to both their rarity and the aesthetic beauty they possess. The value assigned to these errors goes beyond personal preference. They capture attention and admiration during auctions, resulting in bidding wars that can propel prices into the stratosphere, especially when pristine specimens emerge on the market. Another fascinating error found on some of the 1986 1-cent coins is the infamous off-center strike, where a coin is not perfectly aligned with the dies during the minting process. This misalignment can lead to a coin featuring images and lettering that seem to float on the edge, creating a startlingly unique piece. Off-center strikes can vary in degree, with some coins displaying dramatic features that make them particularly appealing to avid collectors looking to elevate their collections with these extraordinary anomalies. In many cases, these particular pieces elicit fervor for their eccentric beauty, further contributing to their value. After all, a collector can proudly claim to own a piece of history that embodies not only a lot of heart but the chance defects that happen in the industry. It's also essential to touch on the relevance of the red classification conferred upon many of these coins. The term refers to the high-grade, uncirculated quality of the coin, which appears bright copper orange and free from tarnish or marks. Coins that achieve this designation tend to command significantly higher prices compared to their more worn-out counterparts due to their rarity in such pristine condition. In the case of the 1986 1-cent coin, several red examples have surfaced, showcasing the striking details and luster expected of coins produced during that period, and it's precisely this rarity that has garnered them their immense value. When it comes to popularity and prices, the unique interplay of factors like scarcity, minting difficulties, and high demand speaks to the larger narrative within numismatics. The convergence of these elements has positioned some 1,986 1-cent coins as staples in auctions, often accompanied by stories that fuel interest and drive bidding. Take, for example, the raised eyebrows and widened eyes during auctions where coins with standout errors come into play, sending waves through the collector's community. With each unique error, stories of finders becoming instant millionaires encapsulate the appeal of these coins, making them highly sought after and elevating their price points beyond any ordinary valuation. The rarity associated with each error finds footing in the uncertainty of production limits, as many errors only manifest for a short time frame before the mint adjusts and resets its striking mechanisms, thus eliminating the chances of similar occurrences in subsequent minting runs. The year 1986 wasn't particularly notable for its 1-cent coins, but within it lies a treasure trove of unsought possibilities that catches collectors unawares and ignites the competitive spirit within the community. Imagine stumbling across a collection of 1986 pennies and suddenly discovering an unexpected error coin worth considerably more than its face value, a story of audacity and intrigue, perhaps lending itself to tales of discovery shared in corners of numismatic forums and auction houses. Within the larger context of the 1986 1-cent coin, there emerges the intrinsic value of the personal narrative. Each collector working to obtain these magnificent rarities possesses their own stories, perhaps encounters they've had, or ideas of passion that fuel their pursuits. The thrill of the hunt drives many collectors, infusing the experience with adventure and a sense of connection to history. As they sift through piles of pennies, each coin reveals another potential opportunity, a step closer to unearthing a hidden treasure that many dismiss as mundane. The stories behind the most valuable pennies echo that adventurous spirit. They are imbued with not just financial investment, but dreams fulfilled. With every 1986 1-cent coin that enters the market, new opportunities arise for collectors seeking out their fortunes or curating the perfect collection to pass down for generations. Beyond the allure of rarity and the excitement of auctions, the valuation of the 1986 1-cent coin also reveals insights into societal trends and the evolution of currency as a whole. The world of coin collecting functions as a reflection of human psychology, emotions, and economic behavior displayed across the canvas of our history. The inflated value of this seemingly inconsequential coin exposes the underlying complexity of human attachment to objects of monetary value, their stories, and their cultural significance. In an economy that constantly fluctuates, particularly around issues of inflation and financial uncertainty, the fascination with collectibles like the 1986 penny emerges from our desire to find stability, investment opportunities, and historical connections. Yet, we also grapple with the limitations of money. Our perceptions of worth can shift wildly, exposing the fluidity that coins like these encapsulate. The 1986 1-cent coin embodies the juxtaposition of smallness versus grandeur. It represents how something so minor can have a major impact, financially and sentimentally, as it gains significance over time. It challenges us to reevaluate our assessments regarding worth, success, and value in modern society. The cultural evolution around coins, and particularly error coins, speaks to a wider fascination with imperfections and what they can represent. Mistakes, after all, often hold stories that remind us of our humanity. Such sentiments contribute to the staunch collectors who find solace in the simplicity of object hunting, scanning over rows of coins for something extraordinary. The thrill of chance is invigorating. Those who appreciate the story behind each piece nurture the coins as artifacts, preserving them through time as bearers of tales still unfolding. The 1986 1-cent coin also brings us to the advent of specialized grading. Over the years, the rise of grading services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, has significantly influenced how collectors and investors approach their treasures. These companies assess the condition and authenticity of coins, providing professional grading that legitimizes and elevates their market value. The 1986 1-cent coin is no exception. Whenever graded, its classification can determine how valuable it ultimately will become. Only those in the highest grades often fetch the extreme prices witnessed within auction halls, a seamless interplay of condition and historical significance intertwining to create the desired valuation. Collectors have come to rely on the grading system, sparking an entire subculture dedicated to understanding the scales upon which coins are evaluated, influencing buying and selling behaviors on a grand scale. In searching for the 1986 1-cent piece, it's fascinating to witness how enthusiast communities emerge and thrive against this backdrop. Online platforms and social media networks allow collectors from all around the world to convene, share their discoveries, tools, and resources, thus creating educational movements that enrich the overall understanding of numismatics. These vibrant communities breathe new life into the 1986 coins, amplifying the excitement surrounding them. When a long-lost variety resurfaces or a rumored error emerges from obscurity, collectors scramble to discuss and document their findings, further entrenching the interest in this particular issue. In recent years, interest has surged, and the annual sales featuring these coins have become a focal point, propelling their values. Last 2017 D1 USA coin. Today, we are about to embark on an incredible journey into the fascinating world of numismatics, where we will explore a seemingly unremarkable 1-cent coin minted in 2017 that has achieved an astounding market value of $117 million. Yes, this is not a mistake. This penny, which would typically be regarded as mere pocket change, has garnered extravagant interest due to significant errors and anomalies incurred during its production. As we delve into the story of the 2017 D1 coin and uncover the various intricacies that propelled it into the stratosphere of collectible value, we will examine the nature of minting errors, the particular issues associated with this specific coin, and how these factors contribute to its sensational worth in the world of coin collecting. The allure of error coins lies in their ability to capture the imagination of collectors, investors, and historians alike. Errors can arise in a multitude of ways during the minting process, from misaligned dies to an erroneous mix of metal composition, and occasionally even the occasional oversight leading to a design flaw. These anomalies create rare pieces that have the potential to transform a coin's monetary value dramatically. In the case of the 2017 D penny, what begins as a simple 1-cent piece is suddenly imbued with both value and allure through a series of fascinating misprints, often celebrated within the numismatic community for their oddities. To truly appreciate the remarkable story of the 2017 D1 coin, we must highlight some of the specific errors for which this coin has become famous. One of the most notable varieties associated with this penny is the double die error, where the same image is stamped onto the coin more than once, resulting in a strikingly bold and clearly defined doubling effect on key design elements such as the date and the "In God We Trust" lettering. Such occurrences not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the coin but also raise its value significantly, as collectors are typically willing to pay handsome premiums for coins with this type of compelling visual anomaly. The appeal behind double die errors, particularly when they result in starkly contrasted impressions, lies within their rarity. The process that creates a double die error is so specific that few coins with this flaw can emerge from any given minting year. For the 2017 D1 piece, the unique configurations of the die ultimately contribute significantly to its value and desirability among collectors. In addition to the double die, collectors have also been keenly interested in certain off-center strike errors that have surfaced within batches of this dime. Off-center errors occur when the coin undergoes a striking process but is not perfectly aligned with the minting die, leading to a shift in design presentation. As a result, the imagery and inscriptions can appear skewed or missing altogether, making the coin an unusual specimen that calls out to collectors. The more eccentric the off-center strike, the more desirable it becomes in the marketplace, as such pieces are celebrated for their quirky characteristics. The 2017 D1 coin has seen several striking examples of these off-center strikes making their way into the hands of collectors, often resulting in remarkable prices that would astonish the average coin enthusiast. Each off-center strike tells a unique story, how that specific piece of currency may have traveled through the minting process, only to emerge as an extraordinary example of the unintentional imperfections that exist in the realm of coin production. In addition to double die and off-center errors, the 2017 D pennies are also known for exhibiting some other peculiar characteristics. One is the clad layer separation error, which occurs when the copper and zinc layers of the coin are improperly bonded during manufacture. This separation can lead to visually fascinating coins that display uneven surfaces, exposing different sections of metal. Not only do these particular error coins exhibit a unique appearance, but they also captivate collectors' attention, especially those who seek out unusual and distinct pieces. Collectors are increasingly drawn to coins with stories attached to them, and the clad layer separation error offers one such narrative of how unexpected elements can emerge from the minting process, enhancing the intrigue surrounding the coin. Furthermore, it's essential to note the significance that grading plays in determining the ultimate value of the 2017 D 1-cent piece, or any coin for that matter. The condition of a coin is meticulously evaluated by professional grading services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, which assign specific grades based on factors like surface wear, luster, eye appeal, and the presence of any significant defects or errors. Coins rated in higher than average grades exhibit a scarcity that reflects a level of preservation that can draw collectors to invest considerably larger amounts of money. In the case of the 2017 D 1-cent coins with noted minting errors, the demand for those with scores of MS67 or higher can lead to unprecedented auction results that consistently defy expectations, amplifying their value in a major way. This intricate relationship between error types, coin condition, and market demand creates a dynamic environment that fuels interest among collectors and investors alike. Across various channels of conversation within the numismatic community, collectors often share thoughts and strategies regarding their discoveries, further intertwining the allure of the 2017 D 1-cent coin into the larger tapestry of collectible currency. The thrill of unearthing such rare pieces highlights the spirit of both expert hunters and novice enthusiasts striving to explore the mysteries embedded within their collections. Social media and online communities continue to enhance the excitement surrounding these coins, as collectors share new finds, stories, and guidelines for identifying errors, creating a burgeoning dialogue within the realm of coin enthusiasts. This interactive culture is enriched by the thrill of finding an error coin that could contribute to an astonishing collection and, if fortunate enough, yield financial returns as spectacular as those seen with the 2017 D penny. Coin shows and conventions, often filled to the brim with passionate collectors eager to trade and exchange stories, further amplify the excitement around error coins like those from 2017, as these gatherings serve as hotspots for education and community connection. The spider's web of connections that entwines collectors, dealers, and enthusiasts establishes a framework that fosters vibrant discussions around pricing, valuations, and even long-term investment potential. As we explore the various dimensions of the 2017 D penny, we find that its significance also extends to a larger philosophical realm where the narratives of chance, error, and fortune intertwine. The broader implications of minting errors and their unexpected value prompt us to reconsider how we interpret worth and rarity in an increasingly complex world. In essence, the 2017 D 1-cent coin encapsulates how human endeavors can yield unpredicted outcomes that sometimes hold untold value. Rarity is fascinating, and in the digital age, information travels faster than ever, leading to spurred interest for collectible items and the evolving definitions of worth. Many investors see error coins as alternative investments, and as demand for the 2017 D pennies with noteworthy features continues to grow, the tangible nature of this investment increases their allure. Speculating on a future where coin collecting experiences a resurgence due to the centrality of these fascinating error coins could lead to even higher prices as collectors specialize in specific categories and advertise their findings through accessible platforms. As we continue our discourse on the 2017 D 1-cent coin, we must consider the story of those who have dedicated their passions to this unique realm. Coin collectors, historians, and investors work tirelessly to authenticate, appraise, and sell remarkable pieces captured from the myriad of transactions and interactions that exist in numismatics. The vibrant tapestry of these interactions showcases the intricate workings of supply, demand, and the value of pursuing what many might deem trivial. For dedicated numismatists, these coins represent a sense of purpose, often fueling a desire to further investigate the historical context from which these pieces arise. Coins can act as portals to understanding cultural shifts and movements within societies, providing insight into how money and value evolved across different periods. Specifically, the 2017 D1 coin permits reflection on our relationship with currency and its broader implications in the modern world. The humble penny, often literally thrown aside in day-to-day transactions, bizarrely shifts to become a symbol of investment potential when imbued with unique characteristics and personal investment stories, in this case, resulting in astronomical prices. Additionally, as legislation regarding currency continues to change in response to digital payment systems and cashless transactions, coins like the 2017 D appeal to those yearning for connection to a sensual experience of monetary exchange. The tactile sensation of handling coins can evoke nostalgia while providing unique stories that resonate across generations. Meanwhile, many collectors remain intrigued by how some coins can navigate into the limelight of financial discourse even beyond their initial face value as the world of currency continues to evolve. In conclusion, the phenomenal saga surrounding the 2017 D1 coin exemplifies much more than just its staggering value.